Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So today I'm just going to go through my Makeup Revolution palette. So this is my Makeup Revolution palette collection. So I'll be showing you the palettes and maybe doing a few swatches. And I'll be doing other palette collections as well, but I just want to do them by brand if I've got a lot of them, which I do have a lot of Makeup Revolution palettes, so I just thought I'd show you these separately. So first of all, let's start with the little egg. I got quite a few years ago now. These came out for Easter, and Makeup Revolution bring these out pretty much every Easter. Last Easter they brought out like mint green ones and like pastels is what I'm trying to say. I can't remember when this collection came out. It was a few years ago though now. It's totally my vibe. I love these bronze shades here. Let's just swatch them. Oh, they're still super soft still. I mean, look at the pigment on that, guys. I think they were £5 at the time, which is totally worth it because you get 5 eyeshadows and then you get 2 highlighters. So we'll swatch the highlighters. Just wipe my fingers first. So yeah, it's totally worth it. The highlighters are super smooth. Not the best highlighters in the world, granted. It's because it's getting older. This top highlighter here is a lot smoother. So I do want to bring this out in a Shop My Stash pretty soon. I'm just going to wipe these swatches off. So yeah, I've got that one. And then this one is my favourite from Revolution, I would say, at the moment, from the ones that I've tried. It's the Lemon Drizzle palette, and you'll see why now. It's so pretty, isn't it? Let's just do it like that. So pretty, especially this citrus shade here, and then you've got tangy and fluffy. They're just super pretty eyeshadows. Really love them. I mean, I'm just going to swatch this citrus. Look at the pigmentation on that. I know it looks kind of patchy on my finger, but I just want to show you the pigmentation on it. I mean, look at it. Gosh, it's so bright. Perfect for summer, and as we're in spring, you know, it's a great time to pull it out. So yeah, I would like, of all the Revolution palettes that I've tried so far, I'm not really doing a good job there. I would definitely recommend this one. For the yellows and like this like pop of red here. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it for that. Then we've got one that I've used recently in Shop My Stash, which is a dupe for the Huda Rose Gold. This one is gorgeous as well. It's got mainly foiled eyeshadows in there, which are the foiled ones on the top row there. Then we've got some foiled ones here up to here as well. It's just a beautiful palette. If I ever used all this, which I can't foresee me doing, but if I did, I would definitely repurchase. These palettes, guys, are £8.99 and they're worth so much more than that. Then we've got this one. This one is the I Heart Makeup Chocolate and Peaches, which looks like this. Can you even see it? I'm trying to get used to this camera again, guys. So yeah, that looks like that, and I'm keeping hold of it just for the peach shades. I'm gonna see how I go with it, but I might end up decluttering this at some stage if I end up with more peach eyeshadows. And then last but not least, in the chocolate bars, we've got the salted caramel one. I got this before I got the Too Faced semi-sweet palette. I've got the Too Faced semi-sweet now, and I did a look using this one on one eye and the semi-sweet on the other eye, and I don't think you could tell a difference. I'm going to link that in the cards so you can check that out, but this is what it looks like. It's a tube, obviously, for the salted caramel. Sorry, semi-sweet. This one is the salted caramel, and you see that. So beautiful, and I actually prefer this one to the semi-sweet palette, so I can see me getting rid of the Too Faced semi-sweet just because I've got a load of palettes. Then we've got this one. This one is the I Heart Revolution coffee palette, and this one is one of the newer ones to the collection, so I'll show you what this one looks like. And I keep it in the box just because, can you see how dirty it already is? I've barely used it. It's that rubberized texture, similar to NARS. So yeah, this looks like that. This truly is a beautiful palette, guys, and it really reminds me of the Huda Nude palette. Not Nude, Huda Light palette. It's got similar shades in it. It's not meant to be a copy or anything, I don't think. I've looked at all, I think they brought 3 or 4 palettes out, and it's similar to all of the palettes that she brought out in the collection. I think there was only 3, wasn't there? I can't remember, but they've all got like bronzy tones and lavender shades in, and like shades like this in the light one. So I saw this and I thought this reminded me of it, so I got this instead of the Huda Light. The Huda Light's £25 and this one was £10, so it was kind of a no-brainer. Yeah, so I keep it in this cute packaging, so it says freshly ground there, and then extra marshmallows there. It's super cute. And then another one that is fairly new to the collection as well is this Revolution Forever Flawless Allure palette, and this one is a dupe for the Huda Nude. Jen Phelps has got the Huda Nude, and she's also got this, and she actually said that she actually prefers this to, sorry, it's not really focusing, to the Huda Nude because it doesn't have any pressed glitters in. It just has like pressed pigments, and it doesn't have that concealer shade, so she actually prefers this one, which is amazing considering the Huda Nude is like £56–60. So yeah, I'm glad to have this in the collection. This is the only one I've got of the tinned ones that they do. They've got quite a few out now that are tins. I think they've got one that's a dupe for Jeffree Star's, I think it's called Blue Blood. I'm not up to date with Jeffree Star's collection. I've only got one of his palettes, and that was the first one that he brought out. So yeah, they do quite a few, but yeah, there's that one. Then we've got this we're in the collabs now, sorry guys, forgot to say that. We've got the Revolution Sofx Ultra Eyeshadow Palette, and this one was the first one that she came out with, which looks like that, which again is another beautiful palette. It's absolutely stunning. When I first saw this, I'm like, yeah, but it's another neutral eyeshadow palette, you don't really need it. And I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it, and then I bought the Extra Spice palette that she brought out, and then I went back and looked at this. I think it was like a year later. I don't know how long in between releases it was, but then I went back and saw this, and I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, but there's those pops of colour on this side, and then we've got some pops of colour here, but this one here, you see that, is my favourite shade in the entire palette. It's called Petrol, and it's like, well, it's not like, it is a blue brown shade. that's that one. And then the one beside it is called Pine. I mean, how nice are those? Super, super pigmented. So that one and that one, they're my two favourites in the palette. And then I like these mattes. So here, it's like a trio. And I do like the bronze shades here as well. But I do have a lot of them in the collection, and that's why I didn't buy it for such a long time. But that is that one. Just taking these swatches off. Like I said, this one came out first. This one is the Revolution Extra Spice palette, and I bought this one before I bought the first one that she brought out, the Ultra Eyeshadow one. This one is my favourite one by far. I do like a couple of eyeshadows in the other one, like I've just swatched, but this one I like pretty much every single eyeshadow in the palette. Love Vitamin C there, Sweet and Sour. Them two eyeshadows make a great like sunset eye. Love this shade here, LA Sun. It is super pretty. So is Aurora. Just absolutely stunning. Then the next one up is Tammy Clark's one. And I've also got a new one which we'll talk about in a second. So this one looks like that, and this one, I don't know, I can't really get on board with it. I do like some shades, like this green shade here, this khaki shade, this gold shade's really, really pretty, but I don't want to keep it around the collection just for that. And this blue is unique as well. I don't really have a blue like that in the collection, but I don't use it. So I'm thinking I may declutter it, I know, but then I don't know, it's just something that I'm thinking about at the minute. So that's the first one that they released together, and then this one is a completely different ball game, guys. This one looks absolutely amazing. I've not used it yet. I got it. Yeah, the reason I've not used it is because I was testing the other eyeshadow palettes out, the chocolate bar ones. I don't know why the video stopped recording then. I'm supposed to get like half an hour on this memory card, and it just stopped recording. So I hope this camera isn't malfunctioning on me as well. So that's what the palette looks like. Really, really pretty artwork. It just reminds me of Tammy so much because she's always doing colourful looks on her channel. So this one resembles Tammy more than this one. This one, basically Makeup Revolution was giving that outer packaging to all the collabs. Like obviously the soft one's exactly the same. So I'm glad that they've done something different with this one. And then, sorry, this is what it looks like. Never used, so this needs to be used really, really soon. This Calypso shade looks amazing. They all look super pretty. It's perfect for some of this palette. Yeah, I just can't wait to use it. So this will be coming out in the summer. But yeah, I really, really like this palette more. I love the palette. I love the fact, sorry, that the pans are square rather than like oblong, just because it's easier to get your brush into. Then we've got Revolution and Imagination, and I didn't think I would like this one, but I absolutely love it, guys. I mean, I don't like every shade in it, and you know, I think this shade, Okay, and Sorry Not Sorry, they're pretty much the same shade, so I don't think, I mean, that one's like a hair darker. I don't think she needed to put both of those in. But yeah, other than that, and I didn't like Butterfly. I don't really wear blue eyeshadow, and also I didn't really, I mean, it was okay. Forever Friend, it was okay, but I didn't love it. But the rest of the palette I absolutely love. There's always like eyeshadows in a palette that I don't really like that much. These shades down this row here, Angel, Honeybee and Mills, are amazing. I love them, and I love Huns as well. So yeah, really nice palette. I hope like in the future, I don't know if she'll do it, but I hope in the future she brings out a colourful palette as well. But Imogen is known for like more neutral eyeshadows, so I understand why she brought that one out. Then we've got this Revolution and Karmi palette, the Kiss of Fire one. So this was the first collab that they brought out together. I don't have the new one. I don't think I'm going to get it. I'm not going to buy every single collab, otherwise I'd have no money and no drawer space. But again, I'm not too sure about this one either. I like this green here. I like this gold here as an eyeshadow. This one is really pretty. I don't just want to keep it around for a few eyeshadows, so that one might be getting decluttered at some stage. Then we've got this Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals, and this one has like peach shades in it as well. So I could theoretically, if I wanted to, get rid of the peach, the I Heart Revolution, no, Makeup chocolate and peaches one, forgot the name of it. So yeah, I could get rid of that and keep that one. I prefer this one anyway. Right, and then next up we've got quite a few of these. I think we've got 8 in total. So these are the Revolution Reloaded palettes. Really pretty. This one just is me, totally me. I've not actually used it yet, so yeah, I'm going to be using this soon. It's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. And that one is the newest one out of all these. I need to test them out to see if I need them all. I don't think I'll need them all. And then next up we've got the Revolution Velvet Rose. This one is super pretty, and it reminds me of the Anastasia Glam palette a little bit. So that's that one. Then next up is this one, sorry. This one is Affection. Right, so these were £4 originally, which is an amazing price. And now they've gone up to £5, which is still an amazing price. But I hate it when brands like switch the prices up. Primark did it as well on some highlighters. In fact, it was this one. I can show you it. This highlighter, I got the bronze highlight and glow that I'm always using in my shop, my stash. Then I saw this and went and got this. It's really pretty. Looks like that. And they charge £5 for this. Yeah, you can still see the price, whereas the other one was only £4. So anyway, let's get back to these palettes. I just wanted to do a little rant there. I've not used this. Another one that's perfect for spring and summer. So this one is Passion for Colour, and I think this one is just full of shimmers. No, it's not. It's got 2 mattes in it there, but otherwise it's full of shimmers. So if you don't like a palette that's got a lot of shimmer, and you probably won't like this, but I just think it's really perfect for spring and summer. Then we've got this one. So this one is the Revolution Deep Dive, and the reason I know this palette, not because I've used it, is because I absolutely love it. It's just beautiful. It's all them blues, so I definitely need to use that. I need to use them all. I don't know why I keep saying I need to use that. Then we've got this one, and this one reminds me of the Norvina palette just because it's got the purples in. I don't think it's meant to be a dupe or anything for the Anastasia Norvina palette, and this one has got more mattes in it than shimmers. It's only got 4 shimmers, the rest are all mattes, which might appeal to some people that prefer more matte eyeshadows, but yeah, I prefer a mixture, to be honest. Getting to the end of them. I think there's only 2 left, which I'm trying to get out. Right, so I have used these ones. So this one is a dupe for the Modern Renaissance. Not that I know, I've never had the Modern Renaissance or any of the Anastasia palettes. I don't want to pay those prices when you can get dupes. I know some people don't believe in dupes and things like that, but I actually like Revolution's formula. And then we've got this one, which quite clearly you can see is a dupe for the Subculture Pellet, and that looks like that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have used both of those palettes, and I love the greens in this. And again, you get more mattes in this palette than you do shimmers, so that's obviously going to appeal to some people. So yeah, really like this. Like I said, a lot of people might not like the fact that they're dupes, but I don't mind it. There's a lot of controversy at the moment with Manny MUA and the fact that Revolution have duped his design. I actually saw the products in Superdrug today, the highlighters, and they're like a cream formula, and they're £8, which is fine, you know, but I don't actually like them, so I'm not going to purchase them. And they also had the eyeshadow palettes, and I don't like them either, so yeah, I'm not going to purchase them either. But yeah, I mean, it's tough really, isn't it? Like Manny MUA spent all that money on his design, and I watched the video where he was really upset, saying obviously it's his design. He showed all his paperwork showing that it was his design, and it wasn't just stock, because some people were saying that it was stock in the factory, but he proved it wasn't, that he actually made that design, and he also wanted to do something differently with a black design as well, and Makeup Revolution have come out with obviously something else in the black design as well as the clear one that he came out with. I just feel really sorry for him, but yeah, that's it. I obviously don't want to get into it anymore, but I just thought I would say that at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, it really does mean a lot to me. If you've not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and click the notifications bell, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Thanks, bye.